Should we read that as a good sign that there will be a bipartisan effort here to tackle tax reform?
David, I would say pretty much the opposite. What we saw in that letter was 45 Senate Democrats. All but 3 of them came together and wrote a letter laying out several preconditions for even agreeing to speak with Republicans and work with them in support of a potential tax reform bill. And one of them was that they want to remove this the prospect of using reconciliation, where you bypass the 60-vote threshold in the Senate for tax reform. This is precisely what Republicans are considering doing, and Democrats are saying if you do that, no go for bipartisan support. So that by itself, eliminates the possibility of bipartisan support unless Democrats change course. Another thing that Democrats demanded was that tax cuts or any tax changes in this bill do not add to the deficit. They worry that raising the deficit puts more pressure to cut programs that they support, like Medicare, Social Security, and Medicaid. And I actually asked Senator Orrin Hatch, the Republican chairman of the Finance Committee, about that last deficit demand moments ago, and his response was pretty straightforward. He said, "Tell them to grow up. Tell them to get real," unquote. He said the deficit should not be a red line when considering tax changes, because he thinks that shouldn't inhibit Congress from doing what it needs to do.
What are you hearing at this point about a timetable for tax reform from lawmakers on Capitol Hill and from the White House as well, Sahil?
The timetables I'm hearing, David, are very, very optimistic. So the White House Legislative Affairs Director yesterday said that they would like there to be markups after Congress returns from the August recess in September and October. They want the House to pass a bill in October, the Senate to pass a bill in November, and shortly thereafter reconcile it and send it to the President. That's, again, an extremely aggressive timetable, because once Congress returns from the August recess, they have a lot of deadlines staring them in the face. They've got to fund the government. They've got to raise the debt limit. They have to extend programs like children's health insurance and flood insurance. These are not going to be easy things to do, and it's going to take up time. Once they're done with the September 30th deadline, who knows how much political capital they'll have? Who knows how far along they'll be on taxes? There still remains, a lot of substantive divisions and a long way to go to get Republicans in the House and the Senate on the same page as to where to go with the specifics here.